Hey guys, it's me, your favorite host, Empress, bringing you another exciting time on the Accord official platform. So, guys, like we always do, we talk about interesting diary entries. I promise you, today is no different. Like, the stories are always something else, something to learn from. That's one thing that we make sure. So anything that you hear here is supposed to be something that you learn from, guys. So don't take this lightly. Today you're reading the diary of Michelle. So Michelle says, I've been living with Chrissy for the past 5 years, although we are not married. Now that I'm asking him to see my parents to make things official, he's asking me to leave his house. If I had not fought with my then roommate 5 years ago, I wouldn't have been in this current situation. I thought I needed to make a temporary stay at his place since he showed interest in me. He said I could stay for as long as I wanted, and I was also becoming very comfortable with him. I never thought things could turn out this way. I always felt that Kwesi was not being totally honest with me. But I ignored everything she said, because what does she know about love? Well, she has never been in a relationship before. Her family was going to arrange marriage for her, so who was she to teach me what love was? I don't think I can live without Kwesi. I've given myself to him these 5 years. But Pastor also says everything must be put right. Since Friday, when I asked Kwesi to see my parents, he has been saying all manner of things to me and is asking me to leave his house. He also says his sister introduced a certain lady to him, whom the whole family approves. He says he's set to marry her instead. How do I let Kwesi keep staying with me and not marry the other woman? Please help me. First of all, why do you still want to be with Kwesi? Think about this. This is clearly someone who doesn't want a lifetime commitment. He's only with you because it is convenient for him to have someone who would warm his bed. And just the point when you say you want to actually be committed, he speaks of someone else. Think about it. He's clearly telling lies. It's so clear. And if that is even true, it's possible that his sister wasn't the one who even introduced him to this girl. But this is someone that he wants to probably wed already. Maybe this is someone he already knows on the side, but he doesn't want to make it so obvious to you. So he will just say that so that you don't feel like you can do something about it. You understand what I'm saying, right? So, why did this just come up only when you wanted to make things right? I know 5 years seems like time that is wasted, but then at the same time, I feel like it's best you take yourself out of this whole situation. He doesn't want a lifetime commitment. If you are someone who's looking for a lifetime commitment, then please find yourself out of this relationship. And I'm glad you mentioned that you have a pastor in your life. The pastor is supposed to, teach you that, it's not just about marrying, but it's about marrying somebody who wants to also be married. It's not every guy who sees himself marrying. So when you are ready to settle down and your partner isn't, there is something that you should would consider, right? Is this really someone you want to end up with? If this is someone you want to end up with, and all these years he hasn't seen the need to marry you, he's not going to change his mind, right? So you simply talk to your pastor and tell him about what you are going through, and then tell him that you want out of this relationship because it's not really serving you what it's supposed to serve, right? Funny, right? But then, honestly, my dear, take yourself out of this relationship. You have a pastor, once again, seek counseling and learn to value and appreciate yourself first before anything else. Understand yourself, what you are really looking forward to having in a husband, and learn more about marriage, right? And what it entails, so that I don't make the same mistake of being comfortable with a man who is not ready to do the needful. right? So, I mean, my dear, your time that you've wasted in this relationship is not equal to wasting many more years in a marriage with the same man or guy. And even if you end up marrying him and then you probably get a divorce, I mean, think about that. It's even going to be worse. What if there are kids involved? What if, like, you're just going to destroy their future as well because you feel like he's worth something, right? But then, once again, I'm sorry, but this guy doesn't deserve you anyway. Like, just get out of this relationship. Seek counseling from your pastor, better counseling, like proper counseling, and enjoy your singleness as well. I mean, my dear ladies, there's no rush in life, right? There's no rush anywhere. Take your time and make good decisions for yourself. Marriage is a lifelong thing. Marriage is something that God instituted for us to bring into this world beautiful and blessed families with wonderful children. And it takes more than one person to make this happen. It is both partners for a reason. It is a covenant. So you don't just enter it because you are desperate, or you don't just enter it because everyone else is getting married. I mean, for whatever reason that you might want to marry him. I mean, it's not just to get married for the sake of marriage, but then it's to enjoy the relationship of marriage. So if you are not even enjoying the relationship before marriage, what shows that it will be different, right? I mean, yes, that's exactly what it is. And no need to, I mean, sugarcoat this or something. It is what it is, right? But thank you very much once again. This is an eye opener, and this is something that a lot of people might be going through and haven't been able to share, but you were bold enough to share. So it means so much to us. Thank you very much once again. And don't forget to share anytime you see this. Like, I mean, I want other people to hear of this. Like I said earlier, it's here that we learn and unlearn. Okay? So this is exactly what you need to do. Share and remember to follow us on all our social media platforms, guys. Okay, so this is where time will permit us. Enjoy your day and enjoy your life. This is Dear Diary or Not Called Official. Bye.